That's a baby. He's a good girl.
You guys are probably like, why does he have a vacuum cleaner hood prop? I was planning on using my carbon fiber hood. That's actually at home now. I don't have a hood prop hole anymore right there. So I'm sort of, oh my God, I do! What's good, everybody? Good morning, afternoon, nighttime, whatever, whenever you're watching this. Whatever. But yo, I apologize for being on a delay on my channel, uploading videos and stuff like that. We've just been having a lot of issues here at Jason's residence where he has the body shop.
Take that number. You got a problem with me? You call it and come see me.
Like I had told you in my previous video where I was explaining that we were shutting the shop down. It has been closed, but now it is literally closing up. We are closing the shop and moving out. We're getting my neon ready for shipment to Kinnettic out in Wisconsin. I haven't been uploading as much on the channel because of the fact that I've been trying to throw this neon together as much as possible and trying to grind down and fix this front bumper, all this. I'm sorry that there's not that much light in here. I can probably turn one more on and that'll probably do it. Yeah, that one's on, that one's off, but it is what it is. I want to explain to you guys everything that I've done so far and where I'm at right now. And I've replaced my inner and outer rocker panels, and I also replaced my rear quarter panel. That was in the works from the day one when I brought my car to Kreations Auto Body 6 years ago. You can see that I have the 10-point roll cage in there. Before I go ahead and actually show you what's in here, you guys can see what I did to my interior door panels. I actually had to cut this section out. That way my door closes without an issue. Engine was installed step by step with Jason. Fire this thing up. I really can't. Look at that.
It ain't gonna be for a while.
Hey. I've ran my fuel lines. Just picked up my 10 feet and my 20 footer of black nylon hose. Thanks to Indie Auto Parts. I've also rebuilt my Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator. There's a gasket here that I replaced for like $32. It came with the bolts too. There is a rebuild kit on Amazon. I also got a new gauge. This is my tip sensor, just sitting here zip tied. Gonna have Jacob probably go ahead and hang that tip somewhere around here where the harness connects. MPX 62mm throttle body, stock intake manifold, Goomba fuel rail with stock 2003 injectors for the first startup. And I got a lot of dust everywhere. Jason has been working on the quarter panels. I got these front fenders on here because I just need to have this car shipped fully assembled. I'm putting this front bumper on. This is a bumper that I'm not gonna repair right now. I will be repairing in the future. Currently, I am repairing the one with the crosshairs because I want the original look. To fix this bumper, I've been using this Mega Stitcher Jason has. It comes with a few different type styles. Had a crack here, all the way down here, crack here, little small crack over here, fracture right there, so I put one little S in there. Piece right here that was sticking out, so I just like pushed it back in as much as possible with some heat. Aftermarket radiator with my JDM fans. Super light compared to the stock one. You just can't get your hands in between the intake manifold and the radiator. You guys can see I definitely can, you know what I mean, if I needed to. I love that, and I love that I can get to down here without an issue. I'm not fully assembled with this engine bay yet. You know, obviously when I get it back from Jacob, it's gonna go straight to the auto body shop. That I haven't explained to you guys yet. It's actually gonna be going to another auto body shop in the same city that I'm living in. Jason's doing what he can to complete the rear quarter panels. This is the stuff that we're using. This is the driver's side. So you guys can see the strands right there. That is the fiberglass. And that's pretty much what this stuff is, but this stuff you actually heat up with this cool little pen style melting handle. I don't know what you want to really call it. Yeah, that's how you repair that bumper. And it's a long process. It's not fun, you guys. Let's go ahead and take a look into the interior. This is my NRG Innovations setup. I got the steering wheel. I got the quick disconnect which is the 2.0, I believe it is. Got the hub adapter. This is my gauge setup for right now, because I haven't really decided on if I want to put another gauge there or not. I've been talking to a guy through Instagram that messaged me a while back with a double and a triple gauge pod setup that he 3D printed. And he's not the same person that supplies Modern Performance. These carbon fiber gauge pod holders right here, I got 3 of them. One right here, and one right here. I got those from my buddy Big Mike. I've done a couple videos of his Neon SRT4. Mopar volts and oil. So I do appreciate that, Mike. This whole setup is coming out sick. That's what it looks like, you guys. It's not sick. And then bang. And then I got these right here. I don't know if I really want to keep this whole plaque the way it is. I might actually take it off in the future and go ahead and grind it down and paint it. This is the wiring that I took out of my interior underneath my rug, underneath my driver's seat. This was like an alarm system, I'm believing. I'm gonna send this to Jacob so he can actually look at that. N2MB watt box, and I will be picking up a 2-step tomorrow from my buddy Jaron Frade. Got my N2MB 2-step box right here. Thank you, Jaron. There we go. She looks like it's brand new. It's in better condition than mine. Mine's the watt box, this is the 2-step. So I can actually send Jacob the watt box and the 2-step. This right here is a scan gauge. It has a OBD2 port. I don't really need to send this to him, but if he wants to go ahead and wire this up into the wire tuck that's going to be tucked up behind here onto the firewall, then that would be super dope. I am leaving the passenger seat out because the fact that Jacob will be having to get in and out of the passenger side of the vehicle. I do have my boost gauge hooked up with a line going to the firewall. Right there where the outlet of the compressor, there's a hose coming right out straight to the original plastic 1/8 hose and the L-shaped connector rubber grommet piece that connects into the brake booster. That's the thing about me right now. I'm trying to make everything short as possible. And when I say that, it's like the original line that used to come from the back of the intake manifold, and that goes to the brake booster. I just bought 3/8 hose yesterday at the auto parts store. I ran it a different way underneath the shifter cables, but I don't really know if I want to keep it there. I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and run it under here and right in the back of the blow valve, or if I want to go ahead and keep it there and actually do one of these hangers that I did with the 6AN line right here off of the cylinder head. You can see there's 2 M8 by 125 threaded holes. I can actually use those to my advantage if I want to. I bought these things off of Amazon. They were AN line clamps. I was going to use these along with these underneath the car, but I decided to just use one of these inside the engine bay to make it look a little bit cleaner. I will be upgrading the shifter bushings, but right now I'm stuck with these black ones. At least these are upgraded compared to the original OEM ones. And then we have the turbo. The thing is, with the turbo, when I get it back from the auto body shop, I'm gonna have to go ahead and order another one that has a V-band. I was thinking about going ahead and just having a V-band welded onto that, but I thought it would be just a little bit easier to go ahead and hit up Precision and say, hey, I need a V-band turbine housing. Go ahead and buy it and suck it up, send it. Fenders will be getting replaced by the auto body shop that I am bringing it to. I told them like mid-grade fenders because I have carbon fiber ones that I haven't shown you guys. I made a small battery bracket. This one has 340 cold cranking amps, and I got this from the lawn and garden section of the battery aisle. That's my carbon fiber trunk that I was going to use, but I decided not to. I decided to run my original red with the PVO that Jason molded on. There it is. Jason did this a while back and it's just been sitting, so I decided, you know what, this one actually fits right. For those of you that don't know,
This is what happens with carbon fiber areas where they get bolted in. People just zing them in and they break. People don't realize carbon fiber does crack.
Next week, car will be getting picked up. Jason will be putting this onto his car trailer, and then we're gonna be taking it up the hill, up the driveway, up to the road, and then that's where the tractor trailer trucker driver guy that will be transporting it all the way to Wisconsin. I'll give you guys more of an update as time progresses, but that's what my car is looking like right now. I would love to be able to bring you guys more video content, but I'm just so backed up with everything here. You guys know where to hit me up. Skittle Fabs. We're gonna get this wire tuck started. We're gonna get the neon started eventually once it's out of the auto body shop. Some modifications will need to be made. Just an FYI, anybody running a tubular manifold with a Precision, the ETS hard pipe that ETS offers for the Neon SRT4, this has to be modified to be able to fit a tubular manifold with a Precision. I tried fitting this up and let's just say this neck was just too much. I will have to modify this in the future, but right now it's just not a main concern. All I'll do is probably tape off the turbo and tape off the hot side of the intercooler.
Look at my dog. Look at my dog. What do you got right on your nose? What do you got on your nose? Oh, oh, you're so pretty.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna get to it. I don't know where I put my coffee. Coffee's on the floor. This is the completion of the video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Damn, you guys getting close. It's really getting close. Smash that like button because of the fact that the Neon is being transported to Jacob Kinnettic. That is a super like right there. If you guys could double like that, that would be super dope, but obviously you can't. Just make sure you smash it one time just so that I can get that one like. All right, guys, until next time, be easy and stay tuned. Peace.